Hello everybody and welcome to Jumputi Heroes. My name is Scarface King. We're going to be doing some pulls actually on these tickets that I've had saved up, but we've also got some news, some actually quite interesting news. It seems like the game has kind of moved into a pattern of story quest event at the end of the month, and then some point in the middle of the month, I'm going to say 1.5 events to tide things over until the next story event. And 1.5 events would mean one full event type thing, which is what we got in this data download, and a smaller event type thing, which is what the Valentine's event I think was meant to be. And so did my pulls on the Valentine's banner. That was great. You can check out those pulls on the channel. And the news for this, I'm going to have little bits on the screen. I'm going to be talking about it as well. But I will link in the description to the full news post that I wrote up. To get started, let's do this. At some point I'm going to have to empty out my box, but you know, that can't be helped. I haven't got anything off the free pulls at all. So, you know, just... yeah, no, free start. Okay. What we're looking for in this video. So with the tickets, we'll do the bleach tickets probably first because there's a very high chance it's going to be 11 Rukias. So we'll do that first. But we do have 2 multi tickets. I would have 3, but I haven't had time to farm the Valentine's event as much as I would have liked. So don't quite have enough to buy the 3rd multi ticket. But that's fine because we've actually got 3 5-star tickets. And a couple of other tickets here and there. But the pulls for these gacha have all been updated. And so if I look at the multi-ticket here, you can already see like Asta and a couple of other characters on the banner image. Now, it should be stressed that there are no featured units, as it were. Everybody has the same chance of being pulled if they're a 5-star unit. So, if we scroll down, you can see Senku in there. You can see Tanjiro in there, which is one of my most wanted units. Still Majima-kun, who was in the original pull anyway. But the point here is that basically every standard gacha unit from 2018 is in this pull, and actually the semi-limited units are in here as well. So every unit that is not... wait, is Medica in here? She should be... what number is... it's like the 30s, I think Medica is. So like up here... no, it's 25. That's it. Medica box is 25, so... before these. I know this is probably making a bit of an obnoxious noise, but I've gone too far, haven't I? I just scrolled straight past her. There we go. Yeah, she is in there. So, it has basically everything that is not a limited gacha unit, or a unit obtainable outside of the standard gacha in these pulls. So there's a chance you can get something pretty tasty. There's also a chance you'll get something from the original pull, but whatever. In terms of what's coming in the next week, while we do our bleach pulls, I'll quickly go over that. In the next week, we are expecting Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He is going to be returning. Obviously, he's a unit we already had before, but we expect him to return. We have a new Heroes gacha that is going to introduce 2 new characters from World Trigger, as well as a character from Bakuman and a character from the Disastrous Life of Psyche K. So, I would say those are 4 series that maybe... didn't get a lot of attention when they first came out. Well, World Trigger was originally in the pools, like as part of the base roster of the game, but the only event they ever got was Shun Midorikawa, I think, and I don't think World Trigger's basically been touched since then. I have a feeling that the reason behind that is that World Trigger was on hiatus during the development of the game. So the devs maybe didn't feel the need to add any more World Trigger characters because it wasn't super relevant, but they maybe liked the series or something, so that's why it was in the base roster. Psyche K is an interesting one because we got Kuzuo and Kusuke, and then a little bit later we got Teruhashi. Both of those, Saiki and Teruhashi, both on New Heroes Gacha, and now we have a third New Heroes Gacha to introduce Shun Kaido, and we are also getting an event with another Saiki character, which we'll talk about in a minute. These tickets are going almost exactly as expected, but hey, they're free. It's free, so whatever. So Chika and Miwa from World Trigger both being added. I know World Trigger fans will be happy that Chika has finally been added, and it's funny how Mikumo is going to be probably permanently a freestar. He's probably not going to be one of the characters that gets upgraded. I mean, you never know. You never know with this game, but probably. Shun Kaido is cool. As for Akito Takagi from Bakuman, interesting. I've never read Bakuman, but the fact that in Ore Collection they were introduced together, Mashido and Akito were introduced as Ashiro Yumuto as one unit. In this game, they were introduced as two separate units, like months apart. I think it's like almost 6 months apart, something like that, like a really long time apart. And it's just something to bear in mind when you see stuff like that. It makes you think about the other series that maybe only got one character, and you go, okay, well, who are they gonna get added next, and shit like that. So just something to bear in mind. But it's cool nonetheless. We have the Ultimate Class event Eiji Nizuma, who, again, from Bakuman. As far as I can tell from popularity poll results and stuff, he seems to be a standout as, like, the most popular character in the series. I don't know if Bakuman fans would necessarily agree with that, because I haven't read it, I don't know. But that seems to be the case. So cool that he's getting added. I mean, it at least shows that they're paying attention to these things. And oh boy, another Rukia. Well, that's whatever. Let's what should we do next? Silver tickets. Sure, why not? These have basically the same rates as those blue. No. Well, I mean, you can get silvers in them, so I guess not exactly the same. Whoa. Yeah, that's about right. And so yeah, we've got him coming. We've also got Ricky Nendo from The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Cool to finally see him being added. I had theorized quite early on that he was going to be added in some way, shape or form as like a friend point unit or whatever, but I thought he was going to be one of the earlier units we'd be seeing. I was wrong. Clearly I was wrong. But we're starting to see these rosters getting beefed out a little bit, you know, we're getting more and more characters from series, which is good, because it's more to draw people to the game, which is always a good thing. And the game does seem to be quite popular. I think for the anniversary, we can expect a lot of new players, which will be interesting with the tower update, tower moving further towards the you know, the PvP that we kind of expected. There's going to be rankings, there's going to be a point store. It's going to be a bit different than what it was in the first season. I don't know how well it's going to be implemented. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I at least have high hopes that, like, you know, they have enough going on in the game that if the PvP aspect doesn't interest you, if the PvP aspect doesn't interest you, you don't have to do it. You can just do something else. There's other stuff on. That's how it's been so far. We don't know that they're going to continue that. They might put a lot of focus onto PvP for balancing and stuff like that, but I'm hoping that they won't. I hope they keep the focus on having a nice variety of content, because that's always good. I always like that in games, so I hope that remains the case. In terms of other events and stuff, we have the Unity Battle, I believe it's pronounced High Rain. I don't know, because I read the manga. I did not watch the anime, but High Rain from World Trigger, who looks pretty cool. I'm going to be honest, it looks like it's going to be another Unity battle is kind of a pain in the ass. Since the updates, I'll admit they've made it a little bit less of a grind, I think, but it's still not great. It's still annoying. But still happy to have him coming in. Another obtainable Unity battle unit, which is always good. And I'll definitely get my hands on a copy. I'm still saving up my soldiers' souls. I don't know who I'm going to spend them on. At the moment, I'm thinking Cars is probably worth getting up at least to, like, I don't know if it was level 8 or level 9. I think it's level 9. Ah, shit. I was thinking Cars probably, but right now I'm a bit undecided, so I'm just waiting to see. I feel like a character like Byakuran would fit Unity battle so well, and if he gets added, I want to get him to skill level 12, so I'm kind of holding off just a little bit. Let's do this triple ticket, which I don't even remember where I got it from, but let's do it. There is a gacha for to help you beat Hayden, and it looks alright. It's a bunch of green units, all relatively decent, relatively usable units. So yeah, that's why we're getting so many copies of Kyoko, and it's really annoying because it's like since Krillin and Nami have become valuable, I can't pull them. It's so like, maybe that's intentional. I don't know. Maybe that's intentional. I'd like to think not. We got the gold tickets, which again have no higher chance of getting something good than silver, so whatever. We also have Keigo Atobe as a playable unit in the files. He was already added to the game as a Unity battle. It's a little bit strange because it's hard to tell whether he's going to be a Unity battle unit, might be involved in some kind of Prince of Tennis story event for the end of the month, because we are going to get a story event for the end of the month. They have confirmed that. Or whether he is going to be the tower unit, because we know the tower update is coming very soon. It's supposed to be coming very soon. There is already a banner to help you beat tower that comes with like 6-star max skill units and stuff on it. So, like, is Atobe going to be a tower unit? I don't know. It's definitely a possibility. It would be a very strange choice if you ask me. Like, I would just, if I was them, I'd just be making a new unit for tower. I know that's probably like a lot of effort or whatever. But like, they've already got, there's characters like, oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta clear out my box. There's characters like, let's say, Rando from Yu Yu Hakusho, who you would easily say, well, okay, let's just make him into a character, because he's already in the game files. He's already got animations because he's an enemy. So just making him playable would surely be better than using a Unity battle character that you could use as a Unity battle obtainable unit later. That's just my opinion. But as long as, I think, you know, fans of Atobe, as long as he's obtainable, they just probably don't really care how. And he's still free. He's still that's the important thing. He's still a free unit. It would have been a dick move if they put him in Unity battle and they made him like, you have to buy him. Which, you know, there's still some units that are completely unobtainable, like Seto Kaiba, completely unobtainable right now. And people are like, well, is his Battle Rush going to come back and it'll be obtainable, or is it, like, what's going on? So at least we're getting him. I don't know. We've also got 2 sale packs coming out. The sale packs are going to be interesting because one of them's only up for 72 hours, and it gives you 4,800 yen for 1,420 rubies and 1 jewel of each type. So I feel like the reasoning behind that is because there are updates coming out, right? There are updates coming out to the way skills and certain abilities work in the game, especially regarding tower, and I have a feeling that they have anticipated that people are going to want to use jewels and stuff on different characters because of they will have a changed effectiveness in the game, in the new tower. So they've gone, okay, we'll release this sale, and we'll catch all the whales in one net. And I think it probably could be quite effective. Cause, I don't know, 4,800 yen, and you're essentially like, would you pay 4,800 yen for 1,420 rubies and a guaranteed, essentially, dupe of any character you want? Well, not any character you want. I should specify certain characters. I believe Tower and Unity Battle units you cannot use jewels on. But anyone else, in theory, it's fair game. So that's an interesting sale. By putting a 72-hour time limit on it, you're kind of forcing people to go, oh shit, I better do it. We also have the Choice Sale Pack, which is probably going to go on for a bit longer. I think it has a selection of about 30 characters, and for 9,800 yen you get 2,050 rubies and this choice ticket that lets you select one 5-star from that selection of 30. We're not having much luck here. We're really not having much luck. And I think I've pretty much gone through everything except obviously the tower update. We're gonna have the tower store become available. You'll earn tower tokens from doing various things within the tower, from beating people, from getting rank ups, whatever. And there are like actual rankings now. It's not just the level of the tower you're on. Once you get to level 20, then you can get a ranking, and then there's like a whole thing where you're going to get rewards for finishing a certain ranking at the end of the season. So, man, they've done me dirty here. Okay, let's do the first multi-ticket. Let's see what we can get. There's a lot of characters I would like to get, but really, any 5-star out of the 2 multi-tickets, we're happy. That's it. There we go. There we go. Just one, but that's fine. We're not getting too greedy. What can we get? What can we get? I think this next one's the 5-star. No, it's the following one. Alright, I'll just shut up now. It's Aya, which is a dupe, sadly. She's a very good unit, but she's not particularly one you'd go crazy trying to get a dupe for, I don't think. Not for me, anyway. So, yay, I guess. Yay, I guess. There was a time when I was doing really poorly on healers. Now, I'm pretty good, actually. I'm doing pretty well. Okay, alright, I can't complain anymore. I know people have got shafted worse than me, so I can't complain anymore. We've got 2! I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut my whore mouth. Let's go to about there, and let's just let it play. Mon. Or Mon from Mon. Sadly, a dupe. And Kyosuke Tamamo, sadly, a dupe. Yikes. Okay. 3 5-stars out of 2 multi-tickets on the grander scale of things is pretty good. In the grander scale of things? Anyway. Let's do our ticket fragment 5-star. This is guaranteed 5-star. Surely we must get one new unit. Eventually. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's Tachibana Marika, who was actually... I really wanted to... The thing is, right, with the Nisekoi event, after it, I started reading the series, and I was like, I kind of wished I'd gone in for Marika, and now it doesn't matter, because I've got her, and I'm actually very happy about that. She is awesome. Also, if you've read Nisekoi, I pretty much like all the girls... except Chittage. I know that... I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Hashtag fuck Chittage. That's just me. Maybe that's, you know, I'm not trying to shit on your waifu, but damn, I do not like her. And she's the only one I don't have, so that's great. Another 5-star ticket. It's Suguru, which you know, I have him already and I've already fed him some jewels, but he's not max skill yet, so I'll take it. And to be honest, since they buffed him on certain stages, he is an absolute god. Specifically against the Kuma Shogun. But say for instance, if you've ever done boss rush, there's a stage where you have to fight a Kuma Shogun and then you have to fight Neferpito, and her minions have barriers up. Or sorry, guard. I should say they have guard up. Is it no? No, it's barrier. No, it's guard. They have guard up, okay? And what Kinnikuman does is he inflicts quite a good amount of damage to them, then he ignores their guard while doing that damage. He is ignoring their guard, and because they have guard, he's inflicting additional damage. So for that stage, you beat a Kuma Shogun easy peasy, because like that's what Suguru is made for. And then you get to the next stage, and he does absolute bits against those minions. You kill the minions on that stage, and then Neferpito can't attack you until she is on her, or he is on, until they are on their second health bar. So you can just heal, you can stack specials, you can, you know, whatever, whittle down, and then once you beat the first health bar, boom, burst the second health bar, easy peasy. So Suguru's pretty good. If you pulled Suguru, if you're one of the lucky few, congratulations. And now the last ticket pull of the video, we got one new unit, and it's a character I actually really like, so I can't be mad. And we got a lot of 5 stars, and we speaking of World Trigger, we got a new unit, Kugayuma, who is actually a really great unit, especially as a support. Well, that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy overall. I know some people that got really fucked over, so could have gone better, definitely could have gone worse. Alright, well, I decided fuck it. I'm just gonna throw everything together as like one big video. I went and got the last multi-ticket that I was gonna miss out on, and we're gonna do pulls on the new banner. It is tomorrow now from yesterday. Basically, when I recorded the video, it was yesterday. Now it's not yesterday anymore. It's today, and we got the news that version 3.2.0 is coming on the 18th, which, as I anticipate, is the Monday. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to get some news about Tower this weekend, or soon anyway. But we don't know all the details yet, and it's just whatever. Let's just do the pulls. Let's just do it. Let's start off with the multi-ticket, get this out of the way. We got 2 lucky on the last lot, so no expectations here at all. Whatever, if we get a 5-star, great. Doesn't matter who it is. If we don't, it was free. Again, it was free, so fuck it. It was free. Just bang through that. Doesn't matter. We got lucky before, so I can't really be mad. Let's do the discount single on this battle. I don't know how many we'll do on here. Out of these units, the ones that interest me the most are Kaido and Chika. But that's not to say I don't like the other ones, so I don't know. Why is it taking... Come on. Alright, we're back. Let's do the discounted single first. As I was saying, the 2 units that interest me the most on this banner are Chika and Kaido. But, I mean, I don't know. I think, obviously, the 4 of them look pretty good all in all. I would just take any. I would just we'll see. It depends on how many pulls I end up doing. I don't want to get too. Oh, let me just move this up just a fraction, just a smidgen. If we can get 5 stars early, first 2 multis, that's always good. Not this time. And that's all just nothing. That's nothing. In this multi, the second multi, typically not great. We'll see how it goes. It'd be nice. Once in a while, it's nice to have a second multi not shaft you. You know. I mean, you expect it. You still expecting it. Still got exactly what I thought we'd get. Okay. Let's just fucking let's just get our guarantee, shall we? Let's just. At least we can't get shafted here. Guaranteed new unit. Just. It'd be nice if this was Chica. I'd probably say, that's good. We'll stop there. 2 5-star. We got Chica. I think I'm calling it quits there. If I'm honest, I think that's enough for me. You know, I don't know who the next 5-star is, but we got a Krillin. That's always good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits there. As much as I would like Kaido, I don't feel like going deep for him. And we got Mira, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're doing well on World Trigger units all of a sudden. I had hardly any, and now, hey, I'm not gonna complain. I know a lot of people were probably did worse than me, so definitely. Oh, for fuck! Why is it? But yeah, I don't know if I feel like going deeper for these guys, because as much as I would like Kaido and I wouldn't mind getting Akito, I don't have such a big like what's the word? I'm not super attached to the idea of having them, so I'm just happy with what I've got. I'm gonna end it there. Didn't have to spend too much. Got 2 featured units. Pretty happy. And we did well on the other pools yesterday. So all in all, pretty good. This video is gonna be too fucking long. You know, fun editing, rendering, and uploading this shit. And and the next time I do a video, who knows? Who knows? Bye.